big and a muffled hat. And I see colors I walk by, taking down no major towns.
Hi there, and welcome to another weekly Wednesday Wisdom. I have one birthday shout out. Happy birthday, Matt. Other than that, I plan to keep this part really short because I have a lot of great clips for you to watch. One of the best ways to improve the curb appeal of your home is to really work on your yard and garden. So I have a quick, easy way to start a garden, as well as some lawn tips. Hi there. One of the things that's really difficult about starting a garden is to dig out the area, try and put some weed matting down, trying to keep the weeds away. So I heard this handy tip that I'm going to try today. I've got a box I'm going to use for my raspberries, and what I've heard is if you put a thick layer of wet newspaper down, you can put a box of vegetable garden on top of grass, on top of a lawn, on top of anything, and the wet newspaper will make you an instant garden without the grass issue. Alright, so here we are putting down a layer of newspaper. I've got my handy helper for me. Since it's not windy, I'm going to put it down dry and then wet it. Okay, here we are. I've got the newspaper down. I'm going to wet the newspaper. I've got the box on top of it. Once I wet the newspaper down, it's time to fill it with soil. So we put a layer of wet newspaper down. From what I've heard, that's a really great way to do an instant garden. It kills any grass, weeds, or anything else that's underneath it. Put the box on top, and now we're filling it with a combination of topsoil and compost. This is going to be the raspberry patch. Curb appeal is critically important when you go to sell your house, and one of the best ways to get good curb appeal is to have a nice looking lawn and gardens. Now, if you have grass that's got spots in it, you want to go ahead and reseed some of those areas. You don't want to start seeding until about June 1st. That's when it gets warm enough for the grass seeds to germinate. And here in Alaska, you don't want to use ryegrass. Even perennial ryegrass does not come back in Alaska. So you want to use a bluegrass mix or a fescue mix. You want to put some topsoil down, put the grass seed in, just rake it lightly to get the grass seed underneath the soil, and then keep it watered until the grass comes back up. Another issue we have with grass in Alaska is dog urine. They'll pee on the grass and leave spots. Now, I was talking to Daryl Leiser, who's a master gardener at Diamond Greenhouse, and he said the only way to really fix that issue is just to flush the area with a ton of water. You really want to get that area wet and flush all that uric acid out so the grass can grow.